Hey there, it's Brian Gormley with another edition of Where in Greater DC. We are here in Occupy DC this week. Lots of fun talking to people, getting a sense of the folks who are really camping out. Before we get into the substance, the same rules apply. We do a video blog each week, and the first person to guess where we're located and send the guest to support at Cornerstone Properties, homeinfo.com will win a free prize, whatever we're giving away this week. So don't forget to send that email, support at Cornerstone Properties, homeinfo.com. What I found is, in talking to a lot of folks around here, people generally don't like to be on camera. The latest evictions that the DC police just did has made a lot of folks kind of gun shy. So we did get some people to at least talk in audio, and we'll show you some good footage of that here in just a second. But the common theme in those people who were even willing to talk to us and get on video was just justice and rule of law, which I found very, very interesting. That people would care about that sort of thing. It's a very erudite concept, and people are very focused on the housing mess, government, the big banks, and so on, and the sense of greed and fraud and wrongdoing. And it's sometimes hard to point the finger of blame at any particular person or entity, but there's this general sense of distrust, even of us. So why would anyone want to do that? But the sense of injustice, right? That folks feeling like our government, our society is just sort of has done wrong, and they want to point the finger of blame and make things right without necessarily having a specific agenda or a specific set of bylaws or whatever. So here in DC, if you come down, 6 o'clock is the sort of the daily meeting. You can participate in the program. I've been down here a couple of times now, and it's really kind of cool. You get people talking. They're plenty willing to talk to you and share their views, and it's an education. It really is. So without further ado, we'll get to talking to a couple people and show you some shots. It's definitely thinned out here since the evictions happened a week or two ago, and it's interesting when it gets cold and police get involved. The ranks tend to thin. But anyway, come on over. I'll show you a couple other shots here. So I've got a special guest here today. First name Steve, and he is down here with the Occupy movement. And Steve is just going to give us a couple thoughts as we just give a little panorama of where we're filming today. Steve, how's it going?
Very well.
Good. So you've been here for a while?
Since before it began.
That's great. What did you think of the recent evictions?
Well, it was wrongfully done. It wasn't done fairly. A lot of rule of law was broken. People were treated wrong, and I'm not trying to say that just because I'm on one side. It's because I can't discredit what my eyes have seen. I think that if you set up a method to do something, you need to stick through it from start to finish. Not start it, seeing what type of time it's going to take to do it, and then change your game plan just to clear things out. So it started coming to where it looked like they were going to do things fair, to give people an opportunity to reclaim their property. But then time became of essence, it appeared. Nobody has said that, but then they just sped it up and brought the cleaners in, and then the sanitation crew, and it was finished.
So, what would it take to get a lot of people around here? Obviously, you've talked to quite a few people who've been here. What do you think it would take for people to pack up their tents, and just on a whole? Obviously, everyone's here for a different reason.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think real communication. We're all on this blue ball together. So we have to become neighbors again, and we have to communicate. We aren't always going to agree, and that's a given. But we do need to communicate. We have to find solutions together, not against each other.
Great. Well, listen, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. You know, it's interesting when talking to a lot of people down here. No one really wants to be filmed, but yeah, it's a lot of folks get taken advantage of with sound clips and things taken out of whack. But certainly, there's a lot of frustration. A lot of people here who really passionately believe that things are really wrong and want to do right. Anyway, it was good talking to Steve, and he talked my ear off, as would just about anybody else down here. So it's educational. Take a gander sometime if you like. Hear everyone's different story, and it's interesting because a lot of people are here for a lot of different reasons, and it's not just obviously you've got kind of the folks who are just following the crowd, but it's not just a lot of interesting stories.
My brother did those.
All this blank, clear space right here is where all the evictions happen. It started off right over there in that corner and moved their way over. Well, we got just a little bit of a straggler crowd left, probably about 15-20 tents, as compared to the whole park down here being filled just about a week and a half ago. Good stuff down here. Folks should come down if they get a chance on the weekend, especially. A lot of activity, a lot of meetings, and a lot of people with a lot of opinions. It's pretty good stuff.